Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eliana here. I decided to have a little bit of fun today. So I love doing makeup. When it comes to the makeup looks that I do when I go out, it's very simple, very neutral, very golden kind of brown tones. That's usually what I stick with. I actually went to Ulta today to see if I could get some inspiration, and I saw this really cool NYX palette. It's called the Modern Dreamer palette, and I saw this amazing yellow, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a new makeup. I'm gonna do something different and play with it. It's very simple, but for me it is super weird to use any type of color, and so I picked yellow just because I think it's really complimenting for my skin tone. So I wanted to share with you guys how I achieved this look. It was super easy, not really hard. I think you could do it even if you're a beginner. I am obsessed with this look, guys, so if you want to know how to do this look, stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I bought these really cute little clips on Amazon, and they finally got here today. So I'm just going to clip them. I did already prep my face. I did my gel moisturizer. So something I picked up is the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. So I'm just gonna take a few pumps of this and put it on my face before I start applying my makeup. Oh, the only thing is I did buy this and it was kind of like separated for some reason. So just gonna try to shake it really well. And I'm just going to apply the face primer all over my face here. This is a really smooth texture. It has kind of a weird smell. It smells a little bit like cleaning products. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad, and it looks really good with makeup. It's just the smell is just not my favorite, but it is what it is. Alright guys, so what I'm going to be using before I do my foundation is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the orange shade. So I just apply it anywhere that's in kind of purple or dark colors. So I'm just going to put this here. And I'm going to put a decent amount in the areas that are orange here, and any dark spots that I might have. I actually have a birthmark here on the side of my face. And I'm going to take my moist beauty blender, already wetted, blend. So now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible. This is my 24-hour fresh wear. It is my favorite foundation right now, and I am in the shade 510. This is the best one I found. It has SPF 25, so it's a really good foundation to use when you're going out. So I definitely recommend this one, and it's really natural, but you can build it up. So I highly recommend this. I got in the Eco Tools foundation brush. So I kind of want to try it out to see if I liked the foundation with the brush, because I haven't done that before. I usually use a beauty blender, so I'm just going to try it out, see how I like it.
Ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, nah, trip. Oh, flick the switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces.
Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do are my eyebrows, of course, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to just take a little bit of product, and what I actually do before I do my eyebrows, I'm going to just gel them. So before I actually do my eyebrows, I'm just going to gel them using this Essence Lash and Brow Gel that I bought. I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up in like an upwards motion so that it's a lot easier to actually shape my brows with the pomade. So I'm just going to brush them up. And brushing them up just helps me give that like laminated brow look. So I'm just going to brush them up. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia's Beverly Hills pomade, and I'm going to I always, for my eyebrows, I draw a line at the bottom and then fill them in accordingly. So here, and then I just fill in the rest. I'm going to take my Instant Age Rewind concealer. It's one of my favorites. So I am in the shade 144 Caramel, but this is a corrector. It's multi-use. So I'm gonna do and just blend it out. So I'm just gonna blend out the areas here. The makeup eraser is a really good consistency. It just blends out so seamlessly and smooth. It is one of my favorite concealers to use. So I do really recommend this. It's so smooth. I don't really feel like it ever creases, so it's really good. It usually lasts all day. You do have to set it, obviously, so that it doesn't crease, but it's a really, really good concealer, and it's drugstore baby, which is my favorite. Now, before I forget, I'm gonna just use my Too Faced Lip Injection Serum, and I usually, so I'm gonna use my Too Faced Lip Injection Serum. Ooh, it's tingling me. To take my concealer that I'm actually going to use to highlight my face, and I'm going to use the 16-hour Camo Concealer from e.l.f. Highlight.
We don't care about him tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid.
I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna blend this out.
Being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb. It's the only way we know how to do it. Make me feel so young. Oh, 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 so take me on a trip, 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 trip.
I'm using the original formula Airspun powder. I use translucent extra coverage, and I just take the Moist Beauty Blender and I'm gonna set my under eye here. I'm gonna bake here, my eyebrows and my forehead, because that is where I have lines. So I do not want those lines to show. So I'm gonna bake my forehead here and the front of my eyebrows, and that kind of helps it look a little bit more natural. I'm also gonna take some translucent powder and do it on where my smile lines are.
Chip, oh, flick that switch, kill the lights.
And I'm gonna just take this highlighting brush from e.l.f. and I know it's really like small, and this is obviously meant for a highlighter, but I do use it to bronze because I feel like it gives me a little bit of a lighter look than versus using like a bronzing brush, which is kind of bulky. I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown Tawny Brown highlighter. It is very, very dark, so you gotta be careful. If you're anything lighter than my skin tone, you should not be using this for bronzing. It's gonna be very, very dark.
I know we're acting stupid, being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish.
Now I'm going to take this bronzer and I'm going to put it all over my nose, guys. So I do it bronzing on my nose the other way. I do the bronzer first, kind of all over, and then I use the face powder to highlight the areas that I want. So I'm just going to bronze the entire tip of my nose. And bronze all of that. Then I'm going to do the ridge of my nose as well. And I'm going to work it all the way to my brow bone. Now I'm going to take my face powder again, and now I'm going to accentuate my nose because obviously I look crazy right now. Take face powder and I'm going to highlight this area here, this side, and I'm also going to do this side here. I'm going to be using this Kylie Pressed Blush Powder. My really good friend actually got it for my birthday. It's in the color Rosy, so this is the first time I'm using it, but such cute packaging again. I love it. So I'm just going to take this. Actually, I'm going to use the same e.l.f. highlighting brush that I did for my bronzer. I'm just going to pick up a little bit, and I'm just going to dabble a little bit on my cheeks. We're going to do the same here. Ooh, I really like this color. It's very subtle but pigmented. This is really pretty, actually. I really like this color, guys. If you're wanting a little bit more of like a rosy tan look, this is a really nice color. I am into this. So I'm just gonna dab it on my cheeks, rose on my cheeks, and lift it up. So I'm gonna wipe the powder off. And this is just like a face brush. I don't even remember where I got this face brush, but it's super fluffy. So it's really good at just like taking away any excess powder. So I'm gonna take the NYX eye pencil, jumbo eye pencil, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the areas that I want the pop-up color. So I'm going to put that here. So, okay, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna finally go pick up this palette, which I'm very excited to use. Hopefully the colors are actually pigmented enough. But I'm gonna take my NYX Plus to add a little bit to the brush that I'm using so that hopefully it'll on that color. And I'm using a brush that I can kind of pack in that color really nicely and add more if I need to. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the Fix Plus to the brush here. I think I'm gonna like it. Pack in that color slowly and carefully so that the color doesn't get anywhere else that I don't want it. And then I'm gonna kind of lighten how much I use once it gets closer to make a little bit of this like gold color that's on here. It's a really pretty like yellow gold, and I'm just gonna sweep it over my lid a little bit to kind of just blend the rest of the eye. Blend the rest of the eye with the gold. I'm gonna use that as like a nice little topper. And now I'm going to just clean up the rest of my face. My face brush. Just gonna curl my lashes. If I go out, I usually use the waterproof mascara, but since I'm just gonna wipe this makeup off, sad life, use the regular one. enough to lift my natural lashes. Now we're gonna try these lashes. These are Lashaholics. They're kind of crazy, but we're gonna try them out. I've never worn them before. They're very cute. They're not too crazy. They're not too crazy, so I'm gonna try them out. And I'm gonna be using my clear duo lash glue with aloe vera. It's my favorite one. It lasts all night and it does not fail.
Cute.
So I already applied lashes off camera just because I have not been able to master putting on lashes on camera just yet. But these are really lightweight. They actually, let's see. So the band is actually pretty thin. I don't really feel them. They're a little bit too long for my eye, but I didn't shorten it just because I'm not pulling them out. But if I was, I definitely would cut them a little bit. But they feel really good. They're super light. They're really comfortable. So I definitely would use these again. The last step that I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my e.l.f. shimmer highlighting powder, and this is in, I don't remember the color, I bought it so long ago. I think it's the pearl one, or the moonlight pearl, something like that. A little bit of the highlighter, and I'm gonna highlight the bridge of my nose, a little bit of the cheek area as well. Just take some mascara and do it on the bottom part of my under. Take a little bit of my gel for my eyebrows, and I'm gonna push them up a little bit, just in case if I got any powder on the outer part, it'll take it off and it'll kind of fluff them up a little bit. So I just do that here. And now for the lippy, I'm just gonna take a very natural lip liner. This is because with Essence, and it's a Stay 8-hour lip liner. It's actually one of my favorite colors. Super, super natural. And then I'm just gonna highlight, and I'm gonna line my lips very lightly. And this is the closest one to my natural skin color. So I use it like a good amount, just because it's super natural. I'm gonna take my Essence lip gloss. I'm gonna spray my face with my MAC Prep and Prime. And here is the final look, guys. I thought it was gonna be a lot more dramatic than it is. The pop of yellow is super complimentary, especially if you have a little bit of a darker skin tone. I think it's very flattering, and I don't know, I feel like it's very accentuating to my face. I think because I have darker hair too, it's just like a really nice little pop. I'm actually obsessed with this look, guys. I didn't think I could pull it off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun shooting this. I definitely want to make more fun makeup videos like this. If you like this video, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned every week for new videos. Bye, guys.
Acting stupid, but being dumb. Maybe just a little bit foolish. I feel so young. Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost